Hello everyone, and welcome to the 27th episode of my unedited and unscripted Minecraft Let's Play. Not the hard mode one, this one. I have nothing to say really. I also forgot what I said about what I would default to if no one said anything, if I could cheat a little bit when building the foundation for my house. But it's not, what do you mean I can only sleep during night? But it's already night. Why are you not letting me sleep, you bastard? There we go. So, I do believe we're on a quest to get birch. We have dark oak, we have oak, cypress, birch. We do have birch. Okay. So I will immediately start harvesting trees and whatnot. Do I have an axe? Here is one. So yeah, first order of business is clearing out the foundation, of course. Yeah. So, plans the same. Make an ocean view house. I guess I could modify it a bit this time. I do have some I saw that I had some starting crafting stations for my various needs. Whoops, wrong button. As for me, well, no, what do you mean as for me? First I gotta ask you, how was y'all's weekend? Mine was okay. Yesterday I successfully fasted for a whole day. 1, 2, 3. No, I just need 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, right. I need a workbench. I don't have a workbench. Oh dear. I guess I can use spruce. Wabam. Yeah, as I was saying, yesterday I successfully fasted for over 24 hours. And I feel great. Had my first meal of the day. The next day, of course, now at 12:23 a.m. for those of you who use that system. See, I'm feeling pretty good. As for what I made myself like something like a stir fry with a little bit of beef, bell pepper, broccoli, various spices, onion, you know, the usual. And some and then to finish it off, letting it cook a little bit in a and then of course, you know, sauteing it afterwards in some white wine, specifically Pinot Grigio, or like Grey Pinot. Okay, now I will need 2 shovels, because I know that I will break both of them real quick. So, beautiful. So what would the layout be? Oh, nice. Come on, buddy. Oh, we're waiting on you. Right, so what would the layout be? I'm thinking that this time I could do it a bit differently. Let me just get rid of this first. Like, cause the house will probably have two exits. First, the main one is gonna, go in that direction. And then, like, a back door is gonna open up to the chill place, like the outdoor hangout spot I want to make, and to the farms, and so on. So, curdy at a loss. Okay, first let's make the entrance. And we'll take it from there. Boing, boing, boing. What do I need? I need oaks. So give me that. Oops. Getting kind of hangy too. Cool, so how big? I guess this will be enough. So this will be the, like this, and bam, like this. There we go. Oh, whoops. Damn grass. Get out of here. Okay, I think this will be enough. So this one has to go to here. Okay. Ah, damn grass. Bastard. Okay, as for this side, it will go like this. And then like this. Oops. And I'm all out of oak, just like that. So yeah, I'm not gonna make it, I'll try to make it a bit better this time, so it's not gonna be just yet another square. Try to make it look a bit more interesting, so it's not just a square. Ooh, got it all. Very nice, very nice. Get rid of these real quick. Break it. Oh, really? Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's all the yoke I have. Okay, okay. Let's first map out the interior. Okay. Whoops. What would be wide enough? I guess this would be wide enough. Let's bring this over here as well. Right, that's it for all my oak supplies. Time to plant some more, eh? Let me shove these things in first. Oak saplings, oak saplings. There you are. Now, and let me also plant the other stuff. You know I'll need it. Where's the birch? Where did I put birch? There it is. I'll plant these way out here. Like, you know, just in case. Place them like this. Make it look nice. Like sugar and spice. Okay. Oh, is it just me or is it getting dark again? Yeah, it is getting dark again. And there's already a spider out. Oh, hell nah. Also, for those of you asking why I even, like, bothered with the whole fasting thing, it's just that, like, I've been chubsy and fat my whole life. I'm trying to... like, I'm really trying to do something about it, you know? Oh, wait, I did have a workbench. Well, now I have two of them. Yeah, so as I was saying, I've been chubsy my whole life, and I'm... And now that I'm 29, like I've been trying to do something about it since forever. You know, but... like, a lot of times I didn't have the support that I needed. I mean, I did get support, it was just... in all intents and purposes, it was bad support. Oh, whoops. No. Like, nope. I'm not saying that I was abused or anything, it's just that... like, no, I'm not sure if I should really talk about it. It's just that... just know that I tried to the best of my abilities to keep my weight down and even lose some. And I know for a fact that if I didn't, like, do at least something to keep my weight down, I would have been a way bigger man than I am right now. And also now that I've been sick for like 2 weeks, I also haven't gone to the gym in 3 weeks, and oh god, I'm feeling it, like the urge from that I want to go, you know, I want to go to the gym. Damn, look at this hairline. Ay. But my wife, he keeps telling me not yet. Until I stop coughing completely, she forbids me. And who am I to argue? I'm gonna listen to her opinion. You know what? Might as well make pickaxes. Because... how many can I get away with? This many. And I'll make a sword. There we go. Because eventually... I will also need some stone to start the walls. But the question is, when will I make my mine? Definitely not in that direction. This is a lot of good real estate. Hey, you know what? This looks like a good spot. I mean, there's already like an indent in the terrain. Yeah, so let's begin. I'll make it 3 blocks wide this time. And I must remember, when dead boy Gobbo spawns again, don't try to get him up the stairs, because as we saw one of the previous episodes, it's really buggy and not okay. Is he just gonna shoot up and then straight up vertically and then fall down and die? Like, what the hell was that all about, man? I still have to go see what that village has to offer. You know what I'm gonna do? So here's the plan. First, I'm gonna gather like a bunch, at least 2 stacks of stone. I'm gonna let them bake. In the meantime, I'm gonna see what the village got for me. If I wanna get to where I was as fast as possible, I gotta be efficient to the best of my abilities. I'm gonna get that copper, don't you worry. It is not safe. Let's also hope that I get some coal out of this. Although I do have a lot of spruce logs to use as fuel, since I'm not really gonna use them for building this time around. Okay. Time to place down our first torch. Bam! Now let's get this copper over here. Man, I'm still, and also, before anyone asks, I'm still a little bit upset about my previous world, but, you know, but otherwise than just being a little bit upset, I'm just like, who cares? It's just a video game. Like, I've gotten over it. It's nothing as important like losing an account for a game you really like. Like, I would be way more devastated and probably would quit the game forever if someone got into my World of Warcraft account and even though I'm not playing it at the moment, the new housing thing does not excite me that much. I mean, it does. It really does, because that's just one more way of me to roleplay as a role player. But, you know, because I grew up with like Warcraft 3 and stuff, after the game like moved away from the established lore that was, you know, like after what was it? So it was Pandaria, then it was Warlords of Draenor, right? Yeah, after Warlords of Draenor, when they started, when in my opinion they screwed over, this was the first time where they really, and pardon my language, but this is something I'm passionate about. So in Warlords of Draenor, they really, in my opinion, fucked up the lore, right? And they did not really improve on it ever since. But that's me talking, someone who grew up with like the original Warcraft 1 to 3 series, you know? Like, they really mishandled it, the alternate timeline stuff, just, it never works. I'm so sick of them trying to force stuff like that into established lore and whatever. Legion... Oh. That boy somewhere here. So there's a plug. So there's a cave somewhere here. A cave network. Oh well. Let me go check the time. I think it's gonna be night time soon. Yep, sun's going down. As I was saying, yeah, in Worlds of Draenor, they started messing with lore, retconning stuff, or as they like to say, adding context. I'm just like, no. worst thing you can do to a lore junkie is retcon stuff, especially stuff that they really care about. You know, Legion didn't like, and Legion was cool and all, but didn't really fix stuff. You know, they added on a bit, retconned a bunch of other stuff, and just like, didn't really care much for it. Even though gameplay wise the expansion was cool. The one thing I didn't like was the artifact weapon mechanic, because, you know, me being the loot goblin that I am, I love doing dungeons and stuff to get more loot to become stronger. That's why I still play Diablo 2 after so many goddamn years. Okay. But yeah, and then came fucking Shadowlands, which was an expansion when it comes to gameplay and lore that was so bad. There's a meme in the community when no one talks about Shadowlands because it doesn't exist. It never happened. That's how terrible. That's how terrible it was. And yeah, like for me, WoW really is like a role player and explorer is just not that fun anymore. Like I enjoyed the game a lot more. Like the game was the most fun for me during Cataclysm because it was still, you know, all the zones, all the areas, all the lore that was still pretty faithful to the original stuff, right? And also the zones, in my opinion, were also a bit more fun. Or maybe that's just nostalgia, who knows? But you have to understand that from my point of view, as a guy who was in the series since its inception, I'm looking for different things than someone who started with World of Warcraft, right? But yeah. And now I don't really play that game anymore. I'm kind of saving myself, if ever my current wifey would ever want to give it a try, and that's when I'm gonna like renew my subscription for it, cause so that we can run around and explore all the old zones together and whatnot. But then again, I'm not saying that the game is bad. Just that the way it's meant to be played and how you progress is different, way different than what it was a bunch of time ago. Like, for example, one of the best games and like ways of progressing and leveling for me, shockingly, it was Guild Wars 2. Because that's the whole game where you can level to max by never fighting anything once, just exploring, you know. That's out of all the MMOs that I've played. But I don't play Guild Wars 2 because I think I mentioned this topic in like a previous video somewhere where yes, you can technically beat the whole game as any class and subclass you want, but you won't be able to do all of the content unless you're this and this specific thing, right? Which goes against their whole selling point of like, you can be whatever you want and blah, blah, blah. And another thing about Guild Wars 2 and that's the thing that killed the game for me. So the way I played the game was I explored every single zone fully before moving on to the next one, because that's what I loved to do. Every chest that I found while doing so, like, you know, random spawn or the guaranteed spawn ones, or when I accidentally found a jumping puzzle, man, that was the most fun ever. Or it's like, oh wow, there's a bunch of people fighting a big ass thing in the distance, and I quickly ran to it and, you know, did my part. Like that was fun. you know? But then, after reaching max level, and a lot of you will know where I'm going with this, and that's the thing that kills any game the fastest for me, is, and I understand why this is a thing. I understand the design aspect and why it's maybe necessary in this circumstance, but what happened is as a max level ranger with a longbow and pet, I went back to my starting zone because I was looking for some crafting materials, and I kind of was doing the same amount of damage as I was when I was level 1. It was at that point, to my dismay, that I realized that game implemented downscaling. So if you're like very high level, to keep you from just destroying the zone by one-shotting everything, by killing world bosses in 2 hits, by... You know, like, I get it why they did it. I really do. But at the same time, you know, you don't really feel... You kind of lose that sense of, look at how much I've progressed since day 1. You know? And it just kills the game for me. Like, I still don't want to lose my account, you know, in case I ever get the itch to play it again. But so far, I can't bring myself to play it anymore. Seriously, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm really not saying it's a bad game. Guild Wars 2 is a great game. It's a fantastic game. But, you know, for me, for as much as I loved the exploration, the way you can level, the world, the music, the combat, the art style, the everything, it was like, nah, sorry, I can't deal with that. And I know that some people are gonna say that, oh, but if you have this and that, and if you played this way, you do one-shot everything in a low-level zone. It was like, that requires way too much effort, you know. And here's the thing: to alleviate people from just one-shotting quest mobs for everyone else, from one-shotting world bosses and whatnot, and event stuff for everyone else in low-level zones when they're like over-geared and over-leveled, just make that specific thing, like make the damage to that thing downscale or upscale that content specifically just on their side, you know. But no, like, you go into a low-level zone as like a max-geared, max-level character, and you gotta watch out for trash mobs, because they can still overwhelm you if there's too many at once. Like the only thing that changes... Okay, I'm out. I'm coming out. Don't you stay where you are. I have no chance of killing you. I mean, I do, technically. I do have a sword and I do have armor. But still, you stay where you are, okay? I don't want to deal with you right now. Like, the only thing that actually changes between, you know, level 1 and level whatever was the max at the time when I was playing, is your tools. You do have more tools to deal damage and to survive in the end. But, you know, for me that wasn't good enough. Cause like WoW doesn't really have that big of a problem when high-level characters go farm low-level zones. Like, that's one of the, end goals. Like, finally, my mage or death knight or whatever is like now level 100 with stats and gear out the ass. Now I'm gonna go levels, I don't know, tailoring, but I need cloth. I'm gonna just go farm some cloth in low-level zones where it's gonna take me like maybe an hour max because you one-shot everything. That's the whole thing. The feeling of power, of progression, that what you spend your time doing and enjoying has an impact. Nope. The design choice in Guild Wars 2 was not cool for me. And I still really do recommend for you to try the game. I really, really do. Because it is good. Hands down, it is a good game. And it's also, I'm not sponsored, by the way. And also, it's free. The only thing that's not free are the expansions, which you can buy with in-game currency, yada yada. But that's the part that it's not free. Not that it even matters that much, because yeah, there are some amazing features that they add with each expansion, like mounts, gliding, and whatnot. So if that's something that you cannot live without, I guess. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry. Mwah. So if that's something that you just can't play without, I completely understand. However, it is also, in my opinion, that base Guild Wars 2 was also the best one. Specifically to when it comes to how epic, fucking epic. Yeah, you're good. Numb. To how epic the game was. Because the first expansion was Heart of Thorns, which introduced gliding, and it was cool. Okay. Tangled Depths was not cool. And those baby raptor swarms were also a fucking menace, but everything else was amazing, was cool. The story was also kind of kick-ass, except the final boss was really underwhelming for me. Like, instead of, so the thing in Guild Wars 2, dragons are the bad guys, right? And the whole game is you basically, dragons are awakening again for some reason. We gotta stop that and whatnot. Because they're destroying the world, yada yada. And the first, so I'm not gonna spoil your first, like the first dragon you kill in the base free version of the game, because it is actually really cool the way they did everything, right? But in the second game, instead of killing a bomb-ass looking dragon, what you end up doing is, as we said, you actually just kill a fat-ass Bowser, a fat turtle. And yes, in, lore-wise, it does make sense, and yeah, while you were doing that thing during the campaign, the same thing was happening where you killed the actual physical thing. Those of you that know what I'm talking about, For the rest of you, play the game and you'll figure it out. So basically what it was, what it was that during the campaign, you basically killed the mind of the forest, whatever dragon it was, right? And while you're in the campaign doing that part, the rest of the community is fighting its physical form, which is 100 times more amazing and whatnot. But lore-wise, I completely understand why they did the ways they did. They did things the way they did. I totally get it. But still highly underwhelming. for like the final boss of an expansion. It's just like my literal reaction was, wait, that's it? my actual reaction was like, wait, what? Wait, that's it? That was really, really lame. And also the, but still, overall, even with that big issue, I still do recommend like the Heart of Thorns DLC. And then comes the Path of Fire DLC for Guild Wars 2. And let me be clear. The mounts that you can get and the way they feel, 10 out of 10. The best mount riding mechanic mount system that I so far experienced in a game. Nothing but praise. Love every single mount except for the flying one. Okay, no. I love the flying one as well. The way they did flying mounts and everything is great. Like, I would say that the expansion would almost be worth it just for the mounts alone. However, the way the story goes and what they do, no. The classes are also pretty sweet that come with the expansion. Okay, I'll admit that. And as I said before, mounts, amazing. Best riding mechanic for each one that I've seen in any game or MMO or whatever. But if you're buying it to also experience the story, nah. Nah, I'm sorry, but I did not care about Joko or what he was doing. The zones were... And like, I get it, that basically the world expands, and... like the world expands, you can see more of the planet, the main continent, and you go into the desert area. And it was cool, but there's no like wow factor. And you can do a lot of stuff into deserts to make people go like, whoa. It falls a bit flat. I remember I really did not like a canyon-esque zone. Every expansion has that one zone that no one likes, and for me, in the desert, like for Heart of Thorns, for most people, it was Tangled Depths. For Path of Fire, well, it was some canyon thing. It's like just, No, and that's coming from me, someone who loves to explore in general, and I was like, it's kind of bad. And that's also when I stopped playing Guild Wars 2, because I just kind of got burnt out. Other than downscaling, down leveling or up leveling stuff unnecessarily to kill your sense of look at how far I've come. Another thing that really, really kills like MMOs for me is, and this is something a lot of you will agree with, daily tasks. Repeatable, repetitive daily tasks. It's like, I'm sorry, but doing, no matter how epic the way it was called, meta quest chain is, no matter how sick a boss fight will be, or how quick and easy gathering 5 fish from this pond is. And this is a tried and true result that happens every single time. It never works. Because the fact is, as soon as you make something that you gotta do every day to progress and what have you, it becomes a chore. And nothing kills games faster than making them feel or turn them into chores. It really doesn't. Oh wait, I made a... Did I just make a box again? Yep. I made a box again. And no, I refuse to make boxes. So I'm gonna cut down this part and rearrange it a bit. Oi! My axe! I need stone. That's also why I don't really care about World of Warcraft that much anymore, because because you get burnt out, you know? So how am I gonna make this so I don't make a box again? I think I could extend this a bit further. Yeah, this will need to be a bit further because this is where I'll make one of the balconies. There we go. And even though I just said a lot of bad stuff about Guild Wars and like MMOs in general, like I will pick up Guild Wars 2 someday eventually, you know, and I will play WoW, World of Warcraft on my own too someday eventually. But if my wifey would happen to tag along, I'm gonna come back to certain games a lot faster. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, so this is a bit better now. Because it will get cut off like this. And then that's gonna be the balcony. Oh, someone's calling me. Hold on. Okay. My younger brother came home and I had from school, and I just told him that he had some the stir fry that was mentioned before earlier. He's got some in the oven. Just waiting for him. So now I'm not sure what to do. Do I mean, you know what? Having it as a box is a tried and true tested method, so I'm not gonna overcomplicate it. I do need more logs though. So as I was saying, like I'm gonna come back to WoW and Guild Wars and what have you someday eventually, probably. But that someday's gonna be a lot sooner if wifey tags along. But I know that that's not gonna happen for quite a while. Because she's really busy. And I hopefully will get a job soon, which will make me very busy as well. Okay, so where would I put the door to go over here? I guess here. I'm feeling it here. Bam, bam. Yeah, that feels right. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is we'll take all of our birch and some sticks. We will take all of our birch and sticks. I'll keep that stack of stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shovels. Now we put the stone back, the sticks back. And let's clear up this dirt, yeah? But now that we're on topic of MMOs, I did also play a lot of El Sword, which is like a 2.5D anime style beat 'em up side scroller kind of game. And I also like that one really much. A lot. But then again, I don't know what happened. I guess my friends stopped playing or whatever. And then I got so far ahead they could have never caught up in like a reasonable time. I remember progression screeching to a halt, and then I eventually just like, wow, it takes me 2 weeks just to get up one level of like I am in, like, and I have time to do so. Nah, quit that at that point. And again, I miss the game, you know, I do. And then I also and when I had the idea to come back to the game, try it again, pick up where I left off, I realized that my account was gone. I have been inactive for like a few years, and that was enough time for them to delete my account. I was like, what? But all of my stuff. I wanted to play the black-haired, orange and white chick with the spear lance thing. Cause yeah, if you like beat 'em ups, and you would wanna do that with friends, I do recommend El Sword. But it has come to my attention that the game got ruined in the years that I didn't play. I forgot what it was. I forgot where I saw it. It might have been Josh Strive Hayes, or maybe it was Death of a Game. Might have been one of those YouTubers. But I just know that I can't come back to the game because I would really wanna, you know, pick up where I left off, really. And also, and I will say this, there is one thing about El Sword that I really dislike, and I dislike that about online games in general. Too many menus that lead you to various microtransactions. You know, you can ignore all of them, but it is quite overwhelming, especially if you're not used to it and you don't have like the idea how to navigate them. So that's a heads up for me. Because like as you're playing, there's gonna be like a thing. There's gonna be like a thing here on the screen, a list of things there. It's all just gonna be like lists of drop-down menus, lists of bars that you're slowly filling up to achieve this and that milestone. various like alerts that there's a discount in the shop, go check out now, or you have mail from this and this automated NPC that will send you newsletters and whatever. Just like, nah thanks bro, I'm good. But you know, still, if you can go past through all that, because you can do, you know, when I was playing you could do everything with a free account. I don't know what's it like now. I know that there's a reason that I did not like attempt to play it again. But if you like 2D beat 'em ups, if you like, and if you want to see what that would be like in an MMO style, give El Sword a try. And then I remember that I also played a different MMO for like 3 months. I think it was Terra. And I think that the same. And Terra is like basically it was Guild Wars before Guild Wars. Like at least the first the base game became free to play or whatever. Like it's okay. So imagine like Guild Wars. So as far as I remember, Terra is basically Guild Wars if it were way more fan servicey and anime style. Again, not saying it's bad. I did enjoy it quite a lot. I do like myself some anime. But it was again one of those games where you just keep on farming for weeks to make a number go up for a little bit. And to be fair, you know, to be genuinely fair, every MMO is like that. You put in a lot of time for whatever you're doing to like go up for like a little bit at a time. That is everywhere. Even WoW is like that. Even Guild Wars was like that. But when there's like too many of these systems where you grind for stuff to have a chance to receive something, and so many various bars that keep filling up slowly as you play till to this and that next milestone, like you tend to tune everything out, and then once you realize that the only reason you're still playing said game was to see those bars and to get those weekly, monthly, daily rewards, just like not fun, not gonna play. And as for Terra, I think, if I remember correctly, like a gnome character. And I was a tank. Like, I really don't remember much about that game. I'm really sorry. And I also heard that that game is no longer a thing, or that the servers have been shut down or something happened. So yeah, pretty much the only like MMOs/MMO-esque games that I play are World of Warcraft, like every now and then, on and off really, and Warframe. That's not saying that they're the best. It's not an endorsement, okay? Warframe has a lot of the problems that I mentioned before, as does WoW. But it's just that in Warframe, the problems are... Hey, yo, that's a beehive. It's just that in Warframe, those problems aren't as severe, or they're implemented very nicely. And WoW's just WoW. Like, I just have an attachment to it. Like, I don't care for all the new stuff that they add that much. I just want to run around and fully explore and level and whatever in the older zones. Yeah, because like the reason I fell in love with Warcraft just in general was the lore, the characters, and then they started messing with those things and it's just like, nah. Ooh, also another thing that irks me about WoW is what they did to Night Elves. Because if you play the original Warcraft series, like especially Warcraft 3, when you first see Night Elves and stuff, the Night Elves in Warcraft 3 are not the same as they were in World of Warcraft. Like their whole thing. They're not the same. The best way I can explain it is that in the original Warcraft 3 series, the Night Elves were way more savage. You know, like actual warrior civilization. You know, yeah, they were also hippies like they are now with the whole druid shtick and, you know, balance and nature and stuff, but oh boy, they were warriors first and foremost. Way more brutal. No, my boy, I'm sorry. Way more brutal, way more savage. And I kind of preferred them that way. Oh man, it's raining. Should I go replant a bit? I should, yeah. Oh, give me that oak, give me that nut sticks, give me that birch. Okay, let's see. Oh, cool wind. I'm not gonna finesse it this time around, I'm gonna just plop them down. They'll grow eventually. And again, look at this. What is this? Why is there no rain here? Wait, what biome is this? Mediterranean forest. Shrubland. My god, shrubland is terrible. No rain. Just a dark sky, cloudy sky and wind howling. Nah, man. Makes no sense to why there's no rain. It's all the worse for it. Cool. So now what do I want to do? Oh yeah, I just remember what the original topic was. So yeah, even though I don't play certain MMOs, for a lot of them, or a majority of them, I would be sad, like genuinely upset if someone were to hack them and screw with my account in them. Do I have any bones for bone meal? I have dragon bones? Nah. Not gonna use them for that. No, I guess not. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to the mine real quick. That cave dweller might as well have despawned by now. I'm just gonna chomp down and let's go. I have a bit of a pickaxe and I'm not afraid to use it. But then again, I don't know what time it is. Let's see. Okay, this doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, I don't know what time it is, so I don't want to be caught with my pants down and that it's going to be nighttime. But so far, not much else to do until it's done growing. So every so often I'm gonna look back. See what's up. Again, it's also getting quite dark in here because I don't have any torches. Okay, you know what? One more layer. This layer and I'm out. Because I can't see anymore. And a cave dweller, if they spawn, they might spawn right on top of me. And we don't want that. No, no. Oh, dude. Cool ambience, though. Still don't like the fact that there's no rain. Alright, we got some more birch going. Nice. Man, it's a good thing that I made the farm when I did, because I need a lot more building materials. Now, where would I make anything? I guess this could be storage space. I guess... But... I would like there to be windows here. Where would I put anything? Would I make my workstation storage space here? But then what would I use that for? Decisions. Where would I put... But then I would need to put my... fireplace in that corner. Decisions. It's something I will have to figure out. See? Told you it's gonna grow eventually. Yeah. Huh. Okay. I really gotta think about this. Because I do want to implement those walls again that I did before. So this will take some figuring out, some planning, just like when making a real house. Yup. And you know what? I think... Methinks a lot. How would I do this? How would I make the layout? I also don't have any gravel yet to actually make those walls. So we'll just have to hold up and see, I guess. And Elcho, it's getting dark. Cool. Means I can do a little nappy. Okay, here's the deal. While I wait for more birch and to grow, I'll go see what that village got for me. Oh, now it's all after rain, mist and fog. Oh, cool, after rain mist. And again, look at how lame the shrubland is now. Because there's none of that. Seriously, who designed it in such a way? Wait a minute. Don't worry about it. I'm just taking your light sources. Everything will be okay. Do not panic. I'll also be taking this. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't want to talk till while the main theme for Minecraft was playing. As for those of you that weren't watching, in the meantime I was just grabbing a lot of the mossy cobble that I'm gonna need. Just 13 manuscripts, that's all? Oh well. This is gonna take a while. Wish I still had an axe. But we got time. And I know that I said that I'm gonna go grab stuff here while we wait for cobblestone to bake, but you know, I have to wait for the birch to grow, and I didn't have any torches to really go back into the mine. So, you know, do what you can. I am going to run out of durability, so what I'm gonna do real quick is... Never mind, I'm not gonna do something real quick. And there are no pickaxes or anything here. There we go. Got the bestiary. Yeah, I'm taking everything. Because I'm a little rat bastard. I'm the goblinest of all the loots. I'm the loots of all the gobliniest. What can I make with that glass jar anyway? And yes, I will take these nuggets. As you might see them as a waste of time, I still see them as resource. Okay, can't really do anything in there. I saw a seagull, thought it was a dragon for a second. Okay. So far, I got some stuff. A few birches did grow. So I'm gonna go back and see if I can and see if there's enough for me to finish the floor. So look at that feathered bastard. What are you doing up there? You're gonna swoop down and steal my food. Can't have that now, can we? How many iron nuggets do I have? That's not gonna be enough to make iron axe or pickaxe. Nope. Okay, stick, stone, put these in. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. Chests are full. Man, that's a lot of oak. Which is good, because we'll need a lot of it. Oh, another beehive. Interesting, interesting. What are the odds? What would I even use honey for? Oh, no, you don't. Bastard. Oh, well, might as well while... Oh. Might as well. Buzz. Buzz. That was quite the big one. Also, pretty nice. I've been getting a steady supply of apples as well. Okay. Let's see what we got to work with. U 3, 4. Nice. And I think that's gonna be enough. I really do think that's gonna be enough to start us off with. What am I even saying? I'm speaking gobbledygook, mate. What I meant to say was this will probably be enough for us to to finish the ground floor. Or maybe not. Nah, I need more. I would need, I think, at least a stack. At least a stack more. Or maybe half a stack. Well, the point is, I would need more. It's gonna be sunset soon. So I don't really want to go too far out. I'll just be harvesting wood. Ah, come on, birch. Just one more tree. Or two. And I guess I could quickly map out where I would put certain things. Come here. Any workstations here? No. Did I miss any? I do have a hopper. A hopper, that's kind of neat. Put you here. Whoops. What do you do? Oh. This is all I can make with it, eh? Okay, cool. We don't need to make that previous workstation that requires a power supply. We're just gonna use this thing. Right then, I'm gonna put this here. And I know that an anvil is gonna go here. So put you like this. Wait, don't I have an anvil? Hold on. I should. I think I had an anvil. I'm afraid not. Okay. In that case, let me take all of this cobble. All of this spruce. More spruce, spruce. Yeah, the rest is dark oak. Okay. And we will make 2 of them for starters. We're gonna just put them here for now. Here's the fuel, here's the stone, here's the fuel, here's the stone. Here's the stone. I will also require quite a lot of sand for all the things that I have planned. Holy shit, that rhymed. And just what I needed. 2 more birches. Okay. We got oak for days. Buzz, buzz. Let's get those planks. Yeah, I think that finally, we have enough. And that's it. Ground floor done. We save these for later. Nothing goes in. Okay, what about here? That's it. Okay. So now what we want to do is, like I said before, now that we're waiting for this, let's go see what the village got for us. Let's get rid of this one. I love hedgehogs. I really do. But in this game, they are just a detriment. Gonna quickly get all this mossy cobble that I see. Because I did not see an abandoned / ruined village and or town. So I will be hurting for it even more so than last time. Oh, I didn't get you. Oops, it fell on wrong side. You bastard. Okay, let's get this house. Oh, I see you. Thought you could hide. Bastard. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with those ones at the top. There's no way for me to easily get them. Glue, glue. There we go. I hope none of you are stupid enough to take shelter in there. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Quite a bit. And yes, I am planning on making another hole that goes straight down. Let's hope that this time there won't be so much water. Cause geez, that was a bit much. How unlucky was I? Oops, it fell. Oh, did I miss a torch? Oh, I did miss a mossy cobble. Oh, that's gonna bite me. That's gonna pester me. Yeah, so the plan is gather a bunch of resources while we wait for the stone to blast in the furnace. Then we'll make the foundation walls. Foundational walls. I don't know what the term is. I'm sorry. I'm not a native English speaker. Despite what a lot of people said while I worked at the airport. I'm sorry. Are you from America? Nah, ma'am. I was born here in Europe. Why do you ask? Man, I couldn't tell really, because he had such an accent. He had like perfect English and everything. Like, dear oh dear, I am flattered. But no, I'm not from the States. And we got a bell. And I'm not gonna do the more cowbell meme. Get out of here. Because what we need is more cowbell. Ooh. Gimme, hey. Oh no, you didn't. There you go. Good. What's this empty house? There's nothing in here. I haven't been here already, have I? Okay. I mustn't go too far away. Because then the simulation distance is not that far. Was that an evil doggy? Oh well, shoot, there's a chest over here that had nothing in it. Bastard. Like, I'd rather a chest be completely empty than for it to have mediocre loot. Like, what, one book and one dandelion? I'd rather you be empty. I mean, I guess the book's that one book is okay, but one dandelion? Come on. Get out of here with that. Oh dear, the sun's setting. But I only have so little left, just this two houses left. I don't think I'll make it, Chief. Cartography table? Don't mind if I do. Empty chest. Less disappointing than seeing a dandelion. What about this big house? Oh, okay. No. I need to get back. I don't have enough time to get all that. Don't want the fabulous swaggy stalker to push my something in. Damn it, eat. Come on. Okay, I think we're good. I think we made it. All right. Let's see how this is going. Ooh, we're almost done. Hey, we're almost done. Very nice. Yes, very nice. Take this and that and some of those. Put the stuff that we don't want in. And of course, I'll need a lot more stone. Whoa! I did not see them. That genuinely spooked me. Everything was so quiet and calm, and all of a sudden, blam! No, into the water. Come on. As I know for a fact that you won't be able to shoot those guns unless you remain above water. Damn it, he got one shot off. Arr. Damn it. Cool. But where's the guy with the banner? We're missing one. Did they hurt you, my little schmoochie? No? Good. Wait, wasn't there... I killed 3. Weren't there more? Did they despawn as I ran away? What? No way. They didn't kill each other, did they? I don't think so. Huh? Okay, well, anyway. Let's get this started. I will also need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna put them here. There we go. Cool. So now what we're gonna do is this. Whoopsie. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so far so good. Man, what a random patrol that was. Seriously. Okay, so that's all the stone. Let's go see. Let's go get what we can from those two houses. And then that's all this village will have to offer, pretty much. Until I'll go grab those villagers and turn them into my traders. But again, it's raining. I don't know how much time I have. And because of my ADHD brain, I already forgot. Did I like wake up and then they quickly spawned in to attack me? Or was I already like frolicking around for a bit before they spawned in? Like, I don't know. Like, that information is just gone out of my head. I'm gonna take this sugar cane. Take these torches. And now this town has been plunged into darkness. What's up? I'm here for your books and your lecterns, and your torches, and your mossy cobble, and your chests. And someday I'll come back for you. See, the light outside's still the same, so I'm still good. No chests. Lame. Lame. Okay, so I did get a fair bit of torch action. Bastard slammed the door in my face. You know what? I'll take this bell as well. Everything is mine. I see something over there. Although, judging by the color, I think that might be an illager structure. They're the ones that usually build stuff out of dark oak. And I'm right, illagers. Goodbye. Oops. Ship und cow. I guess I'll be making animal pens real quick this time around. Because they're right here. And I'm right there. Chimkins. And you did have an eggie for me. How nice. Another eggie for me. How nice. Okay. Let's chop this down. Hopefully we get an apple or two. Beautiful. Let's skip this birch as well. Oh. Oh dear. Oh goodness. Now I need to quickly make another axe and get the rest of it because it will despawn. Okay, I do have enough materials on hand to make an axe. Gimme, gimme. Quickly before it despawns, and I know that I have 5 minutes. But still. There we go. What's that noise? What was that noise? I heard like a boom. Was it these things? Oh, okay, it's the beehives. Okay. Yeah, sounds that I don't hear that often, I do not recognize immediately. Then I am a bit like, what the hell? What was that? Man, in real life, I love cypress trees. They're really pretty to me. For me. Damn. I'm running out of space. Running out of inventory. Okay, there. It's far enough. All right. Feed the furnace. Feed the furnace. Feed it good. Cool. And judging by the way the furnace glow is going, I think it's gonna be nighttime soon. Yeah, we also got 10 rifle ammo. Out of all the possible ammo drops, we got rifle, and that's really good. Cannot complain. Cannot complain. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I'm gonna quickly make another axe. There we go. We go to sleep. And now, while we wait for this stone to cook, let's go back into the mine. Buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz. Blink. Bam. There we go. I'm gonna stay down here at least until I break this pickaxe. What was that noise? What is that noise? Do you hear it? It's definitely not a cave dweller. And it's not the ghost that made me shit myself last time during the recording that didn't happen. Because OBS is terrible. I mean, it's not terrible, it's just bug every now and then. What is that? I don't know. What am I hearing? Sounds ominous. Does sound like it's an aggressive mob. But either I forgot or I genuinely never heard this before. I genuinely don't know what that was. Meh, whatever. Ooh, damn. I've been recording for 1 hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go soon. Because I need to take my doggy dog out for a walk. Even though because of my fast yesterday, I am still quite a bit low energy, even though I did have food. But you gotta power through that. Low energy doesn't mean no energy. You gotta power through it, man. Okay, what do you got for me? Almost done. Okay. Besides, I'm not gonna do any light jogging. Like, it's just gonna be a walk with my good old doggy dog. Ooh, that's a big one. I got time. And it's midday. I mean, damn, I could have used the spruce. Oh dear. I could have used the spruce to, Ah, good. We got all the logs. As I was saying, I could have used the spruce to make the outside animal pen fences. So, instead of using it for fuel. Whatever. All right. And my rocks are done cooking. What you got for me? Oops. Cool. So, actually, here's the idea. I'm gonna place these down, take a screenshot for the thumbnail, and then that's it. That'll be it for today and for this episode. Boink, boink. Now, where were we? Oops. And we're almost done with the basic foundations. And there we go. Cool. Well, what else can I say? That's it for this episode. We got some good progress on the house down. We got a few levels, quite a bit actually. What was I, 17 before? Yeah, so that's 9 whole levels, I think, if I'm correct. I might be misremembering stuff, that's always a possibility. But yeah, we got some good progress on the house, we got some levels. We completely took everything from that village over there. We got to hear some mysterious cave noises, like I still don't know what that was, what mob it was. And of course, as always, take care of yourself. Don't forget to stay hydrated, and thanks for watching.